What is up, you guys? It's Eclipsing, aka Kate. Welcome to my channel, or maybe welcome back if you are a returning viewer, a beloved subscriber. Your visit is very much appreciated. I was digging through some old ass digital uploads the other day and I found an amazing piece of art from good old 2009. Like literally 10 years ago. What the heck? Look at this baby. It hurts me so much. She's beauty, she's grace, she's... what the heck is that face? Basically, this is one of my earliest uploads ever to DeviantART because that's a website I used to be on a lot. And well, nowadays it's kind of dead due to the rise of other social media. Anyways, this is probably one of my first attempts at anime style drawings on a computer with the beloved Microsoft Paint. Probably took at least half an hour to do, so I'm redrawing it as a warm-up practice and gonna talk about how I started doing art online. So, the year is 2009-ish. Up until this point, I did a lot of traditional art, doing more quote-unquote proper, serious things like watercolor and oil painting, pencil art of landscapes, still life, whatever. Which is like all cool stuff, and it wasn't awful looking. I actually won some art contests at this point in my young life when I was, relatively really good at art compared to everyone else. But around that time, I got into this little thing called manga. So, I'm not a weeb, okay? But I got introduced to reading a lot of some of that good like Fruits Basket and Full Metal Alchemist and a lot of stuff here and there, and well, that part of my life is just a whole different story to talk about, not in this video. But basically, that really got me interested in the art style of giant saucer eyes, pointy chins, and longo dongo limbs. The problem is, for whatever reason, drawing this way, trying to emulate the styles without fully understanding them and how they relate to real humans, which, I had not drawn much of at this point because trees and animals and faces are not humans. But doing it this way really set me back in terms of skill level that I was drawing at. Like, if you compared how I was drawing so-called manga art against my normal other art, it's like, hey, what the hell happened here? Why are you doing this? Why you drop the ball like that? And add on to that the fact that I was really curious about making digital art without having the tools needed to do that, because back in 2009, digital art wasn't as popular of a thing as it is now. And there weren't good phone apps for it either. Hell, at that point, the iPhone was only out for like 2 years, so it's not like it was really feasible on a hardware level either, unless you actually went out and bought a graphics tablet, which again wasn't as common. And there was basically only art I've seen online by other fans, and then also obviously the select set of actual manga artists that I had access to from the library or online. Everything combined, it was like I started art all over again, and that gave me great opportunities to make some embarrassing, weird art. So I did this little doodly doodah on the computer one day, and I've been drawing my notebooks at school and but my friend Anne asked me, hey, do you know this site called DeviantART? And I'm like, no, what was that? And she introduced me to it, like, let's go to www.deviantart.com. And not gonna lie, it was confusing looking and kind of ugly of a website, but at that point in time, everything online was still just a little bit ugly, so it was okay, I guess. UI hadn't gotten prettier much at that point like it is now, but now we have like all this, let's not talk about this. And I was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna upload art onto this. Maybe I'll make friends or get followers or whatever. Well, actually, followers are called watchers on DeviantArt, so I guess they watch you. That sounds really creepy, but they watch you and your art. Can you imagine, like, you're doing art and then someone's just standing there watching you? Ew. But yeah, I did that. I uploaded like a couple pieces, really bad pieces, and then I forgot about my account for like a year. I literally just forgot about it before I actually picked it up again and remembered, and I was like, oh wait, yeah, that's a thing that existed, let me go and find my account. So in 2010, I picked that up again, and I actually started being active after I got a tablet, a Genius i608, and yeah, that's how I did it. I did a lot of art. I was there for a lot of changes, like the death of the merch store, and llamas being crazy, and oh my god, the cringy custom profiles and like stamps, and yeah, all that stuff. Good old online stuff. I actually enjoyed making some friends on there. I think 2011 to 2012 was the peak time for me in terms of activity, and it's a bit sad to think a lot of people I've met on there have since moved on or stopped being online altogether, as far as I know. I made a lot of so-so art, but I've also improved throughout the years, so while it hurts me sometimes to see those old posts, it's in a way kind of fun and endearing to see the stuff I used to be proud of and how things have changed over time. It's kind of like seeing your old schoolwork or like photos of yourself when you're like 5, and it's like, that's so bad, but it's kind of cute, It's almost weird to me how much social media has grown since then and how much more art resources there are online. It's like everywhere I look, there are creators and resources and tutorials and all these new tech and software, so fancy. It's really cool. I kind of wish I had that starting out, but I guess you could say I built some character and experience in a different way. Anyways, I'm not gonna make this video too long. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet so that editing is not a big pain for me, because you know how I am about making videos. I post so frequently, right? But yeah, I appreciate it if you could give this video a like and let me know in the comments if you want to see me react to ancient DeviantArt posts that I currently have in private storage right now, because those were the days. I have some A+ material, really bad stuff to look at. Or maybe if there's something you'd like me to talk about in a video, even though my story times will be really bad, because let's be real, my life is boring. But you know what? No one wants to actually only watch me draw, okay? People want to hear stuff being talked about. And, me too, okay? So, sis, tell me some stuff to talk about. And yeah, subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.